What's up guys, Single Player Nacho here. You ever sit down and wonder what's underneath the masks of Dead by Daylight killers? I mean, I sure have. I always wonder what these psychopaths look like as they're chasing you across the map. Well, how is this possible? How do we get a genuine look at what developers made these faces out to be? By extracting the character models through PC tools and other hacking stuff that I can't pronounce. Now, I'm not only genuinely interested as to how or what these things look like, but maybe before their past occurred and what made them into these psychopathic killers, what did they look like when they were normal people? So first up is the Trapper, and here's what he looks like with his regular mask on and mask off. So I understand why he wears the mask. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting this Dave Bautista vibe from him. I don't know. Lots of manly man facial features for sure. There's this huge distinguishing scar on his face. I mean, this guy's not getting away with any crimes. You would know who you're dealing with right away. It goes from his eye all the way down to his lips and to his chin. It's a huge scar. Looks like this guy's taking a few beatings every now and then. I mean, it's a pretty messed up face. Next up, we have the Huntress with the very annoying humming sound. She's got the Bioshock mask on and mask off. Holy crap. Unfortunately, her hair didn't come through with the extracting of the model, or who knows, she might not actually have any hair. Now with the accuracy, and I think it's pretty easy to actually stab people with her hatchets, she has eyes. You can't see any eyes on this model. It's completely blacked out sockets. It looks very disturbing, but not bad. Comparing to the other killers that we've seen Unmasked, she actually doesn't seem that bad. Huntress, you're okay. Next up we have the Pig from Saw, which I don't think we've seen her face completely off of any skins. Here's Pig with pig on and mask off. I mean, what? Now, I don't know if it's the way that the pig moves and sometimes, you know, her figure looks pretty interesting, but I guess it does make sense that she will look like a pretty regular person you'd see out in the middle of the street, or an Uber driver. It's like you'd see the pig at the library in the cooking book section. Now this is one picture. I'm going to show you this next one, which looks like we're on Pig Planet or something. Those eyes are dead people eyes. I wonder why the developers actually chose to go with this color. I know it's completely irrelevant to the design or the overall mechanics of the character, but why super transparent eyes? It's really creepy. But overall, I'd say that the pig looks like a pretty normal person, which makes her 100 times scarier. These psychopaths could just blend in with regular society. It's bad news for us. Alrighty, next up we have the Oni, which is like a huge samurai demon, very angry guy, and mask off, and holy fuck, Jesus Christ, it's like the hills have eyes. Now here's what a monster is supposed to look like. I think the last two look like pretty innocent people. It's a very bloated face, looks like it's been drowned for months. The nose is misshapen, cheekbones are disproportionate. This is some actual horror movie stuff. Very scary. Oni, you keep that mask on. Next up we have the Legion, which is a bunch of characters in one. It's like the boy band of the 90s that never really came to fruition, and they just sort of went to killing people because they never made it. First up from the Legion is Frank. Here's masked Frank and mask off Frank. Why are you looking at me like that? Jesus Christ, it's not only enough that you're killing people on a regular basis, you gotta look dead too, dude. Have some emotion on your face. Just don't look like Frank. If you're at a job interview, do not look like Frank. Next up from the Legion, we have Susie. Here's mask on Susie, mask off, and holy crap, that's a psychopath right there. Actually, sociopath? I don't know. One of those. The conniving grin, the fact that the developers added a grin to Susie speaks for a character a million times. Now, it's creepy because we're not supposed to see Susie without her mask, so I could imagine how scary it must have been for the hackers to extract this model, take off her mask, and she's smiling back at them. Susie, you're creeping me out. Next up from the Legion, we have Joey, and he seems pretty scared, actually. Kind of goes against his whole character. Very, very innocent looking guy. This guy wouldn't hurt a butterfly. And last we have Julie, which looks a lot like Frank, actually. They gotta be twins or something. Lots of no emotion on the face, just perfect example of a psychopath. Very scary. Kinda looks like Woody, actually, from Toy Story. You do not have a friend in me, Julie, or Frank, or any of these people. God damn it. So next up we have the nurse, which unfortunately is actually impossible to be able to extract what her face would look like, but artist depictions from YouTuber Schemo has made a pretty convincing rebuild of what the nurse would look like without the giant pillow over her face, or whatever that is. Cloth? What is that? It's pretty interesting because he actually just went off of her mouth and her jawline and went from there, and here's the nurse, according to Schemo. This guy's being really nice. I'm pretty sure the nurse looks a lot scarier even when she was normal. Maybe a few wrinkles. I mean, she just looks like an IG model. At DBD Nurse Thirst Traps. So which one of these guys would you imagine being able to have a coffee with? Be sure to comment down below your thoughts and suggestions for other Dead by Daylight videos, suggestions for lore or mystery videos. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay single.